everyone, I'm Monica and welcome to my MindStudio series. Before we dive into more weeds with MindStudio and AI, I wanted to take a detour in how computers actually think. Computers are smart, no doubt, but also they are kind of primitive. They only understand two numbers, and these numbers, you might have guessed, are 0 and 1. 0 is off or no, 1 is yes or on. And inside of every computer, there is a computer brain. It's called microchip. And inside of this brain, there are multiple little switches that at each second, as a computer is working, it goes zeros, ones, zeros, ones. One switch on its own, it's not gonna make a huge difference. But once these little chips come together, then they form the so-called logic gates. And logic gates are little units of decision making. Basically, all they do is they take the input and they ask a question. Is it yes or no? Very simple question. Are both switches on? Yes. And then the computer will get 1. Are they off? No. And then the computer will get the 0. So every app you use on your phone, any website you visit, any AI model you're working on, all of them are made from this little decision-making moments, yes and no. And if you guys are like me, visual people and curious as well, I know a wonderful documentary that will guide you through the history of programming. It's called the Transistor. Computers don't hear sounds or see the images. To them, all data is sequence of two numbers, zeros and ones, organized in different shapes. Text becomes string of numbers. Sound becomes waves and then becomes numbers. Images are little grids of color values, and then videos are sounds and images mixed together. So formats like MP3, PNG, JSON are basically packing rules that telling the software, yo, here's how you pack this data without freaking out. What are variables? Actually, variables is the concept that I personally struggled most. It took a while to realize that if you give data to a computer and ask to manipulate this data, the computer needs to have this data saved in the little bucket on their memory. And so basically, give you an example from some of the art that we sell for Spark and Rebel. If I come to a computer and I'm like, well, computer, I have this beautiful artwork called, I don't know, See Life. I want you to create a digital painting of this artwork. So for computer to create this digital painting, first it needs to literally come to me, take from my bare hands this painting, and put it in that memory cell. And that memory cell, for example, computer can call it art. The name of the painting would be the See Life. So basically that memory cell is called variable. The computer created, the box the computer created just to put that artwork, the value inside. And then for the second step, I'm like, okay, create a video, an image, digitize, put something else. Then it knows, oh, okay, like I need to go get that neon box, that variable stored, and then I'm gonna do something with that variable. And variables actually come very handy in MindStudio and other AI products because they allow one value to travel, right, and get manipulated by these different blocks. So one block parses this variable, right, called art with the value called See Life, passes it to that block, right, and that block is gonna create a video, and then it's gonna be block third that is gonna do something else. That's how units of computers talk to each other. See you in later video, guys. Bye.